Doris Day, MD. I'm Clinical Assistant Professor of Dermatology at the NYU Medical Center and also in private practice in Manhattan, New York. The Olay Professional Alliance is a team of independent dermatologists who don't work for Olay, but who come to the table to help guide Olay with its clinical research in looking at ingredients and trying to raise that bar of academic rigor so that at the end of the day, the product that is created is a superior product that we can stand behind and tell our patients about. Olay as a brand has a very great reputation, and the reason why a lot of us as dermatologists decided to join the Professional Alliance is because we believe in the brand to begin with and the products that they've developed over time, and we really appreciated the opportunity to participate in developing better products going forward for our patients. So we were looking for products that had the highest quality ingredients, products that had rigorous academic testing behind it by independent labs, and then those results had to be validated also independently in a blinded way so that the final result is truly a real result that we can count on and then go to our patients and say, we've seen the data, we've seen this result, and we know that within 28 days or the amount of time for each product, you will see those results. This is the first time I've seen a brand like Olay come to independent practicing dermatologists and ask our opinions on what we're looking for in a product and what our expectations were in terms of testing in order to have those results independently validated. Olay did put itself in a slightly precarious position by asking our honest opinions because we did give our honest ideas as to what we were looking for in products and that we really were hoping that they would raise that bar of academic expectations to that next level. I have no doubt that at the end of 28 days, the consumer will notice a reduction of fine lines and wrinkles in their skin, especially in sensitive areas such as around the eyes. As independent dermatologists, we didn't really have a vested interest in what the outcome was. We looked at before and after pictures, and we didn't know if we were looking at the treatment group or the control. All we knew is that we were trying to tell a difference between one or the other. And at the end of that, what we found was that we all agreed together that the treatment group did better than the control, that validated the results in an independent way. In clinical trials, the benefits were visible in 28 days, and in the studies, we used nearly 200 women that participated in this trial. So the benefits were very clear. The results were validated by a team of independent dermatologists. So I believe that you will see those results in 28 days. As dermatologists, and a lot of us working in product development, we do have ingredients that we look for in products that stand out as superior. And these are ingredients like retinol propionate, niacinamide, caffeine. And when used in a proper regimen, they can not only work well independently, but enhance each other's results so that the sum is greater than any individual product. And it ends up becoming not 1 and 1 equals 2, but more like 1 plus 1 equals 5. The results are amplified and quite dramatic. Retinoids are the gold standard of anti-aging product used in the United States. And previously, the best product was available only by prescription in the United States. So as members of the Alliance, when we came to the table and Olay asked us what we're looking for, we were looking for a product that could be independently tested against that leading prescription product, and we wanted to see that the results were at least equivalent.
Okay, my name is David Koo. I am the skincare scientist for Olay Anti-Aging. Well, Olay Pro X is really a professional series of products, and it stands at the forefront of all our anti-aging research. It capitalizes on our recent cutting-edge research into genomics, and the products are actually co-developed with a leading group of dermatologists from across the globe. Yes, we do make some strong claims. I think they are exceptional, and that's because the whole philosophy of Olay Pro X is that it is professionally designed. It's designed in collaboration with dermatologists and leading scientists, and it is also professionally tested. The clinical studies were developed in collaboration with leading dermatologists, and they were also evaluated by these leading dermatologists. They are independent dermatologists who have their own practices. They sit on university boards. They've developed hundreds of publications. They are seen as world experts in skincare. They're even seen in textbooks, and they're often quoted. Well, what we did is we presented to them our genomics research, and we showed them some of the ideas behind our products, some of the initial ideas behind our products. And the first idea we pitched them, actually, they turned down because they said, "You guys are Olay, you can do better than that. We want you to put your very best foot forward." And as a result of that, we developed the Olay Pro X line. The genes in our skin cells actually remain constant throughout our lifetime, but what does change is how our genes respond to the environment. And we've been able to compare the gene expression of aged skin with young skin, and based on that, we actually developed new products that target the differences between aged skin and young skin. For example, you know how the outer layer of our skin begins to look different as we age. It begins to look drier, a bit more dull, it develops fine lines and wrinkles. And our genomics research has shown why that happens. For example, the glue that holds the outer skin cells together actually weakens, and as a result, our skin loses water more easily, and that's when you get all these other signs of aging.
That it was having any effect at all. I guess it's because it was so gradual, but there's such a big difference. There's really something out there. There's hope.
As a dermatologist, I'm very passionate about the skin. It's my favorite organ, and I think it's the most important one. And people need to realize that the skin is just as vital as your heart or your brain and other organs that you can't live without. And so keeping your skin intact and healthy goes much more than that. It really goes much deeper. And at the end of 24 weeks, the improvement was even greater. So there were significant results from this, and they were actually quite impressive. But pictures always speak much louder than words. And this was a high responder, and you can see that at the end of only 8 weeks, you can see a marked reduction in the fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes. This is from an eye cream. This is from using the professional Pro X products, not from laser or any other treatment, and I find that to be remarkable.